guys, happy 2016. It is a new year. I hope that you guys are having a great one so far. So I'm going to be doing my very first video of 2016. That is crazy. I cannot even believe it. But I wanted my first video to be a beauty favorites video. So I'm going to be doing my top 10 drugstore beauty favorites. But I just wanted to say that it's kind of not really only 10 products because it's kind of like 10 categories. And then in some of those, I have like 1 or 2 that I wanted to show you. But I'm just going to call this video top 10 drugstore beauty favorites. I think that's what I'm going to call it. But anyways, I like talk way too much in the beginning of my videos. So I'm just going to get started. So I'm kind of trying to go in order like how I do my makeup. So I'm going to start out with primers, and I have 2 of them. And they are these right over here. This one's technically not really a primer, but I'm going to get into that. So the first one is this one right over here. It is from Maybelline. It's their Baby Skin. I think this is already like my 3rd tube. No, actually this is my 2nd tube, and I already have a backup, which is my 3rd one over there in my vanity. But I really like this because I feel like it does fill in my pores. I don't have like really big pores or anything like that, but I obviously have pores and you can kind of see them a little bit. But I feel like when I use this to fill in my pores, it like makes my foundation just look a lot smoother. So what I do is I kind of just like pat it onto my face, and normally only on my T-zone, so on my nose, right on my forehead, and then right over here on my chin. So I'll pat it on there, and then if I feel like if I have any more product left on my hand, then I will kind of just spread that out to the rest of my face. But I really like this. Again, it is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser from Maybelline. And then the next one, that's not really a primer, but I've been using it as a primer because I saw Nikki Tutorials mention this in a bunch of her videos. She's been using this for a really long time, and I finally decided to just go ahead and try it. So this is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. She would have mentioned that this was amazing to use as a primer, so I went ahead and tried it, and she is so right. This is amazing, and once you try it, you will understand why this is such a good primer, because even as I was trying it on, like I instantly can tell that it was going to be amazing, because it's kind of like a very like tacky, like a tacky, sticky consistency. So right when I was applying it, I was like, hello, it makes sense. Like it's so like tacky and sticky that it's obvious that your foundation is just really going to stick onto your face. So I really do like this. It's crazy how she even like thought about even like using this as a primer, but it honestly really is good. When I apply it, my foundation sticks to my face and it really stays on all day. So I'm so happy that I went ahead and tried it, and I purchased mine at Walmart, and I want to say it was like $5 something. So it's not that expensive, and it's huge. So this is going to last me a very long time. Then for foundation, I have 2 foundations that I wanted to show you guys. The first one is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and then the other one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I discovered these 2 foundations this year, and I am in love. They are freaking amazing. So this one, I don't really use this one alone, but I love to use it in combination with other foundations. I've been obsessed with using this one with my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, because that one is like hardcore. I don't know why I can't speak in this video. That one is a super thick, like hardcore full coverage foundation. So sometimes when I wear it alone, it's kind of like hard to spread out, but when I mix it in with this one, it's a lot easier for me to spread out my foundation, and it doesn't look as matte on my face because this is a Lumi foundation, so it kind of gives it like a very dewy, just natural look to my face. And if I were to use the Kat Von D on its own, it would just be like very flat. So I feel like this one just gives my matte full coverage foundations a very natural look. So I love that foundation. And then the other one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This foundation is so freaking good, like hands down one of my favorite foundations. I'm so happy I found this foundation this year, and the reason why I love it so much is because number one, the foundation, I'm telling you guys, I cannot speak today, what is wrong with me? The coverage on this foundation is amazing. It's definitely like a medium to full coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up to full coverage, but I love it because it has a yellow undertone, and it is so freaking hard to find foundations in the drugstore that have a yellow undertone, and yellow undertone foundations are the ones that look the best, at least for my skin tone. And there's a couple foundations that I have found in the drugstore that do have like really good coverage, and they are pretty foundations, but they're just way too pink, and I do not like foundations that are too pink on my face. I like foundations that are a little bit more on the cool side, and this one that has yellow undertone, it just looks amazing on my face. So I really do like this one. It has amazing coverage. It's super easy to apply and blend out on your face, and like I said, it has a yellow undertone that just looks beautiful on my skin. Now on to concealer. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this one. It's from Maybelline. It's their Instant Age Rewind. I've been using this one for years. I want to say I've been using it for like 3 years. It is so damn good. Like, this concealer is so good. I first started hearing about it from Tiffany D here. Tiffany D? Yeah, I think so. Here on YouTube, I've been watching her for years, but I don't know why it took me so long to purchase this. But anyways, I purchased it like 3 years ago, and I have tried other concealers here and there, but I always keep going back to this bad boy. Like, literally, it is so good. It has such good coverage. It's super easy to blend out, because you know concealers are like super full coverage are sometimes hard to blend out. This one is so easy to blend out. I really like it. The color that I get it in is in Honey, and this color is perfect for my skin tone. I also do get the one that says Neutralizer, and that one's really pretty because it's kind of like a brightening one, but I do not like to wear that one on my own because I feel like it's just a little bit too much. So I do like to go in first with this one, and then the Neutralizer, I'll just like dot a couple of little dots underneath my eye, and then I'll blend it out. But Honey is hands down my favorite. Okay, next, now I'm going to show you guys 2 setting powders. The first one is from Rimmel, and it's their Stay Matte Powder. Again, another favorite that I've been using for years. It just looks like this, but I really like this one because it's literally so easy to use, and it's a really good product. This one is in Buff Beige, so supposedly it does have a little bit of color to it, but you honestly don't see any of that color like transferred onto your face once you use it. But I just really like it because, like I said, it's super easy. I literally just put my brush in it and I set my under eye concealer. I'm someone that always likes to set my under eye concealer, and I've been using this one for the longest time, and it always sets my under eye concealer. It doesn't give me like a weird like ashy look underneath my eyes, or it just, I don't know, it's just like an easy product to use. So I just really like this one. And then one that I discovered this year is the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and it looks like this. I don't want to open it because I do not want this to fall on my bed because I will cry like a baby. But I just discovered this one this year, and I really do like it because it's so soft. Like, it sets my under eye concealer really well, but I just love it because it literally feels like you have nothing on. When I use it to set my under eye concealer, it leaves it feeling so soft. The only thing is that it is obviously a little bit messier because it is a loose powder, like a loose powder, yeah, so it does get a little bit messier to use. But if you're not in a hurry or in a rush or anything like that, and you have time to use it, this is an amazing product. But this one I definitely use on those days that I'm in a little bit of a rush and I just want to do like 1 2 3 out the door. This one's definitely a lot easier to use, and it's still a really good setting powder. And then for blush, it is the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine Blush. I have a couple of blushes from Wet n Wild, and honestly they are all so good. If you have not tried out the blushes from Wet n Wild, what are you waiting for? I'm not exactly sure how much they are. I want to say they're somewhere between like $2 or $5. Don't quote me on it, don't come looking for me if I'm wrong, but they're definitely very inexpensive and they're so pigmented. Like, you have to be so careful when you use this blush, and it honestly comes with a good amount, and like I said, it's so pigmented that it's like you have to go light-handed with this. So this blush is going to last me forever. But anyways, like I was saying, I do have a couple of their blushes, but I just really wanted to show you guys this one in Mellow Wine because it is such a pretty color. It's a matte like dusty rose kind of color, but I love that it's matte. It's very pigmented, like I said, but it's just one of those colors that goes with anything. Like, you can be doing a very neutral look, which is what I'm wearing today, and literally I have almost nothing on. I have foundation, my mascara, a lipstick, and then this blush, and it just goes so well. You can use it with very neutral to like very dramatic looks, and it just works so well with everything. And I also do like it because now that I'm kind of into that highlight and that glow life, I love to use a matte blush and then I'll go in with my highlights like on the very high points of my cheeks. So I've really been into matte blushes, and this one is just perfect. I really like it. It's not very expensive and it's a very pretty color. The next product that I wanted to show you guys is a bronzer, and it is from NYC. I haven't used this in a while because I did purchase the Loreal Pro Contouring Palette a couple of months ago, and I've just been going in hard on that contouring palette. But before I got that, this was hands down my favorite bronzer. A lot of people have talked about this bronzer, and it is honestly because it really is amazing. So this is what it looks like, and this one is in the color 720 Sunny. I love this color because it's just dark enough. You know how there's some bronzers that literally you'll go in softly, you'll apply, and it's like, holy crap, what happened? And then you end up with this super dark brown, like sharp line on your face. This, like, it's very hard to do that with this product because it's just dark enough and it's just light enough, so you could go in hard and it won't look crazy, but I obviously just go in lightly and it always just looks really good on my skin. I do have to say though that if you are a little bit darker than me, I don't really know if this is going to work for you because I feel like this color is just dark enough for me. If I was maybe just a little bit darker, I don't really think it would show up on me. So maybe you should look into that if you are a little bit darker. I don't really know if this is going to show up that much on your skin, but for me it's just enough, and I like to use it to bronze up my face. Not really to contour, but to bronze up my face. I really like it. The next product is an eyeshadow, and this one is one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. They look like this. So I'm going to show you guys this color in specific, but honestly, all of their eyeshadows from this line are amazing. I have like 6 or 8 of them, and they're all so goddamn pretty. But this one is called Amber Rush, and it is so pretty. This is definitely that eyeshadow that I will use on days that I just don't feel like doing my makeup, and I literally just go in with my finger, apply it on my lids, blend it out a little bit, put on my mascara, and I'm out the door. Obviously with my blush and a little bit of foundation. But this color is so pretty. It's like a penny bronzy kind of color. It's really pretty. With my skin tone, it kind of makes me look all bronzed up like a goddess. For mascara, I have 2 of them that I wanted to show you guys. The first one is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. No surprise here because I use it in almost every single video. Like, I should be embarrassed. And then the Covergirl Lashblastvolume Mascara, also no surprise here because I've been using this mascara for years. I'm definitely like so loyal to my mascaras. Like, it is so hard for me to like use another mascara. My friend gave me a little package for Christmas from Too Faced. It comes with like a Too Faced, I think, Better Than Sex mascara, and I really do like that mascara, but I'm still like, it's still not like in the family. I'm still like leaving it out there because, like I said, I'm just so loyal to my mascaras, and I've been using at least this one for a couple of years, and this one I just discovered it this year, but I've been using it non-stop. So the one from Covergirl, I like to use on my top lashes and on my bottom lashes. I just feel like it does a really good job of volumizing my mascara, volumizing my lashes and like really separating them. And then the L'Oreal Telescopic one, I really like to use this one for my bottom lashes, and I will also use it when I'm wearing falsies just to kind of like put my falsies and my real lashes together. I don't like to use this one on its own for my top lashes because I feel like it gets very clumpy. I don't know why, but at least for me, when I use this one on its own for my top lashes, it makes them look very clumpy. But recently what I've done is I have used this one and then I'll go in after with this one, and it kind of like lengthens them a little bit more, and I want to say it kind of separates them too, but I just cannot use this one on its own. I don't like how it works, but it does work really well with this one, and it works amazing for my bottom lashes because you know it's very hard to get down there, but this one, it's like so easy to get my bottom lashes with that mascara. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And then this, literally been using it for years. Like, if there is one product that I've been using forever, it is this product. It is the NYC, it's like almost rubbing off. It's the NYC like liquid eyeliner. I cannot even tell you how many tubes I've gone through. I want to say I've gone through like 4, maybe this one's my 5th one because I just use it so much. I feel like lately I haven't really been doing wing liners that much, so this one has kind of been lasting me a little bit longer than what it normally lasts me. I don't know if it's that I'm getting older and I'm just not really into that wing. I'm not sure what it is, but I've definitely noticed that I'm not doing a wing liner as much as I used to. But when I want to do my wing liner, I love to use this one. I want to say it's like $3. It's matte, which you have to be careful because they do have a pearlized one, and I did purchase that one the first time that I went ahead and wanted to try these out. So just be careful because they have a pearlized one and then they have like a regular matte, and the matte one is the one that's really good. But the tip is just very tiny. It's flexible, so it's easy to do your wing, like come back. I really like it. Like I said, it's inexpensive. And then for lip liner, I'm going to be talking about the Jordana Tawny. I love this lip liner because literally when I feel like I say literally all the time, I am such a Miami girl. I just can't help it. I just say it without even noticing. But I like it because on those days that I don't really want to think too much and go into all of my lip liners and pick a lip liner that goes perfectly with my lipstick, I would just go in with this one, and sometimes I don't even apply a lipstick over it because it is a really pretty color. So it's just very easy to use. It's not expensive whatsoever. It is a really pretty color, so I really do like this lip liner. So that's everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am thinking of filming 2 more like beauty favorites video. I think my next one is going to include a couple of more drugstore favorites, and it's also going to include some of my higher end beauty favorites. And then I also want to film another favorites video that's going to show you guys my favorite makeup brushes, because I have some that are not even plain ride or die brushes. Like, I use them in almost every single video. So if you watch my videos, you probably already know which brushes I'm going to be showing you guys in that video. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date with all of my videos. I like to post 2 videos weekly, one on Tuesday and one on Friday. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.